Yo guys, in this GTA Online video I will be showing you arguably the best and fastest way to complete and fully set up the CAYO Perico heist. As always, if you guys are going to enjoy this video or find it useful, make sure to leave a like as it really does help me out and I really do appreciate it. And without any further ado guys, let's jump straight into the video. So to go ahead and start things off, you guys will first of all need to call in your Kasatka. If you guys do not own a Kasatka, you guys can find this on the Warstock Cash and Carry website. I would also recommend, if you guys have the money, to buy the Sparrow in the Moonpool vehicles. This will assist you guys to set up the CAYO Perico heist very quickly. But now coming over to the Kasatka, I would suggest that you guys beach your Kasatka. This will also save you guys some time instead of having to fly all the way over the water. To begin setting up this CAYO Perico heist, you will first of all need to register as a CEO. After doing that, you guys can come over to this planning board and then pay a setup fee of $25,000. Now that we have paid this setup cost, we will need to gather intel on the CAYO Perico island. You guys can see on screen here in the gameplay that I already have the majority of these things scoped out. However, the most important thing that you guys will need to scope out is in fact the drainage tunnel. This will be by far the quickest way to get inside the compound while still remaining undetected. To scope this drainage tunnel, you guys would have to go inside the intel mission and then simply make your way over to this location on the CAYO Perico island. When you guys have scoped the drainage tunnel on the CAYO Perico island, you want to make your way over to the communications tower. This is where we will see our primary take. You guys can see right here that I got the tequila take, which isn't the best. However, if you guys are lucky, you might get something even better. But now that we have just found our primary take, we can now get caught by the guards to get returned to our plane. Obviously, if you guys want to get any secondary targets, you will have to scope them out here as well. However, every time I do the CAYO Perico heist, I just leave the secondary targets and just go for the primary one. But now we've just completed the initial mission to get the CAYO Perico heist underway, we now have access to the prep missions. For the approach vehicles, you guys want to select the long fin. This will give you guys some easy access to the drainage tunnel, and altogether the prep for the long fin doesn't take too long at all. After completing that prep mission, we do have the equipment. For the equipment, you guys only need to get the plasma cutter, fingerprint cloner, and also the cutting torch. For this specific setup, you guys will not need the demolition charges. However, if you guys are going for secondary targets, you may need the demolition charges. Just keep that in mind. I just skipped ahead until I completed all of these preps, and for the last and final prep mission, we do have the weapon loadout. This really comes down to personal preference. My favorite weapon loadout here is definitely the Conspirator, and after completing this prep mission, we are ready to start up this heist. Altogether, doing all of these prep missions to prepare for the final heist did take around about half an hour to 45 minutes. Before we go ahead and start up this main finale, I would recommend that you guys buy suppressors for your guns. This will only cost you guys $5,000, and it is mainly just in case a guard turns around at a wrong time or something. You guys might need to still shoot him. But now we are finally ready to start this main heist. For the approach vehicle, make sure that you guys select the long fin. For the infiltration point, I would recommend that you guys select anything close to the drainage tunnel. The closest option I have is the main dock. For the compound entry point, select the drainage tunnel. For the escape point, select any one of these because we will not be using it. And then for the time of day, select either night or day. After selecting all of these options, we can then go ahead and progress on to starting the heist. Right at the start of this heist, we will be spawning inside the long fin, and we just need to go ahead and go over to the drainage tunnel. When we get behind the compound like this, we want to exit the long fin and dive underwater. At this point, I would recommend that you guys have some rebreathers. You guys can go ahead and buy them at ammunition. However, if you guys don't want to buy rebreathers, you guys can still do this without them. So right now we're just swimming down to this drainage tunnel, and then when we get here, we can press right on the D-pad to get out the cutting torch. After getting through this vent, we just need to swim up the drainage tunnel and then press right on the D-pad when we get to the end. After this short cutscene, we will be inside the compound. At this point, make sure that you guys follow exactly where I go. When you guys come up these stairs right here, you guys will see a guard. This is really down to you guys if you want to kill him or not, but there is a chance that he can drop a key card. After taking care of that guard, make sure that you guys follow exactly where I go here. If you guys do this part really fast, none of these guards will be in a position to detect you. So we just want to go ahead and make a left right here and then climb over this banister. After this, we want to come up these 2 flights of stairs. Before doing that, make sure this guard turns around at the top of the stairs. When he does turn around, make sure that you guys pull out a weapon, come up behind him like this, aim it, and then press the either B button or the circle button. This will ensure that you guys knock out this guard. After doing that, we want to come down this alleyway and then knock out this other guard. Both of these guards have a really high chance of dropping keys for the gate. After we have dealt with this second guard, we want to keep following these stairs, and there will be a third and final guard. guard. This last guard will be coming towards us, so just make sure that you guys wait around the corner and then go ahead and knock him out. This guard also has a chance of dropping gate keys as well. However, on this run through I got really unlucky and none of them dropped any gate keys. Don't worry if none of these guards drop any gate keys, because there is still a way to get inside the gate. But now that we have gained access to this office, we want to go over to the office desk, and this is where you guys can pick up another key card. However, you guys will not need the key card if you guys are doing this solo. If we turn around from this desk, there is a secret safe inside the wall. If you guys press right on the D-pad, this will open up, and there is typically around about $60,000 to $90,000 inside this safe. So that is always a nice little bonus. After this, we want to run back outside of the office, come down some of these stairs, and after coming down 2 of these stairs, you guys want to jump over this wall. Just make sure that no guards are in the courtyard, as they will catch you. From this point, you guys want to turn left and then jump over this other wall, and this is where you guys will find the gate. Like I said before, I don't have the gate keys, so what I would have to do now is kill one of these guards without them detecting me, and hopefully they drop a gate key. Luckily enough for me, this guard was coming towards me and I got my weapon out, and you can see here that he does drop the gate key. Now all that we have to do is go back to the gate, open it up, and then come down here, and on this left gate here we can in fact use our fingerprint cloner. We just need to go ahead and match up the fingerprints, and after doing that we will have access to our primary take. If we run down this other corridor and then come over to this gate, we can use our cutting torch, and then after getting through this gate we can press right on the D-pad and collect this primary take. After collecting this, you guys want to backtrack where we just came from and then head straight over to the main gate. There will be 2 guards that stand at the gate. One will be moving past the gate and the other guard will be stationary. To avoid both of these guards, just make sure that you look at your minimap and look at their cone of vision. This will allow you guys to get to the gate in no time at all. When you guys arrive at the gate, press right on the D-pad to choose the main gate as the escape point. After this, you guys will have a little cutscene, and after this cutscene, make sure that you guys pull out a weapon and run over to this guard who is over this bike. You guys just want to go ahead and take him out and then get on the bike. When you guys are on the bike, you want to make sure you come up here on the left and be very careful of this guard who is near this helicopter. Just wait for him to walk by and keep checking your minimap. When you guys get past this guard, you want to keep going this way and then drive the bike all the way off of the island. Now that we're in the water, we just want to keep on swimming away from the island and also avoiding the mines. After swimming away from the island for a little while, you guys will then get a cutscene, and we have just completed the heist. You guys can see that I got rewarded with 852k for completing this heist. Obviously with different takes you will get more money or less, and the most insane part about this is that I completed this in just under 7 minutes. So with this method there is a lot of leeway to actually complete the secondary targets as well. I do believe that you guys can collect the primary target and then after doing that collect the secondary targets if you guys want to, but altogether this heist setup for the CAYO Perico heist is just unbelievable. You guys will be able to complete this heist in no time whatsoever. But anyway guys, that is going to do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video or found it useful, make sure to leave a like, it really does help me out. And if you guys have any tips for other players on the CAYO Perico heist, make sure to leave a comment down below. And if you guys are new to the channel and like what you see, make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe and thanks for watching.